What's up, YouTube? Today is a great and wonderful day. We have parts. Oh yeah, freshly painted from the powder coater. Remember to like and subscribe to the video when I'm all said and done. The more the merrier, guys. So we are doing a 1979 GS750 build. Yeah, my shirt says Volvo. I'm not a fan of Volvo, but it was a cheap shirt to wear to keep warm. It is a chilly day in Indiana today. I am currently at home, and we're going to start the assembly of the Suzuki. I currently right now have the motor set in place on the floor. I've heard a few people, you don't have to do it that way, but it's the easiest way to do. Dixie's here to help, of course, my companion. And we had the frame sitting over here waiting on me to put some things on it and get it rocking. But we got freshly painted parts, man. I can't wait. I'm about to unveil them. So, all right, here we go. Here's the first part I pulled out of the box. I unwrapped it last night because I was just so curious of how she looked. This is for the gooseneck and the assembly of the front end of the bike. Check it out. Not bad, eh? So, and what's nice about the powder coater, they actually clean out all the threads and stuff for me too, which you don't see that often with some of these powder coaters. But this was actually chrome back in the day, and it was a polished aluminum, but I was like, well, someone painted it at one time. It looked like crap. It was just kind of just ugh. And I figured, well, in the years it's had, it's about 38, 39-year-old bike. Why not make it spruce it up a little bit? So there's your first part. Now we're off to the goodies. I can't wait. All right, here we go. Here's for the front end. I'm going to cut it open here. Be very, very careful when I do. Can't wait. Oh, man, I've been waiting months to see this, y'all. I've been waiting. And I've been so busy with work. And oh, wow, I figured they would powder coat those, but they boogered them up a little bit. That's all right. We'll find a way to make them look pretty. Might just touch them up with some spray paint and make them look pretty. But check this out. This is for the gooseneck and all that. Ain't that nice? Nice, pretty, and shiny. See? This is where your, let's see, let's figure this out. This is where the odometer would sit. So when you're looking at it on the bike, it would be like this. See? Your ignition would go in here, and for the key and all that. And then here's where your handlebars would go, and here's where your odometer would sit on the bike. And then, of course, then you got your tubes going through for your motorcycle and all that. You know, I can't wait to get her together, man. I am so stoked, man. I waited over a few years to finally get this done. So let's go on to the next piece, man. I can't wait. All right, get this out of the way. I already know what these little inglets are. Okay, here's another piece. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, mystery piece. Something I threw in the basket and I didn't know I did. Sometimes that happens when you get busy. Taking stuff apart, and then you're like, let's go and throw this in there, you know, make it look nice and all. I know what this is. Okay, here's a few other pieces. I got some video of the content of tearing this bike apart. Some of it I think I have lost, so wop, wop, wop. But I'll figure it out. These seem familiar. I remember taking them off. I think it was part of the swing arm, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'll figure it out, man. I mean, I did some video on it to help remind myself, but I lost a lot of the content when I switched phones because my phone took a major crash down on me, and I had it saved somewhere, and somewhere along the way it got deleted. But I did do a thumbnail backup, so we're still good. I know what this is for. There you go. Here's another part. Bushings are That bushing don't look good and healthy. Might have to put new bushings in it the way it's looking. We'll try it out. This is, I believe, part of the kickstand and all that. They did not take this bolt out. Oh well. Well, we'll have to kind of cut around it and make it better. See? So this is part of the kickstand here. Alright, off to the next one! I believe that's part of the kickstand. I'm trying to remember what exactly it went to, but we'll figure it out. I took things to get apart in a hurry, and I should have took pictures and more pictures than I did, but I lost some stuff, so. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Your trash truck outside. Trying not to scratch my paint with the razor blade. Man, oh man, I can't wait. This is the kickstand, I know that for sure. I think that's part of the swing arm, maybe. I'm not sure. But we'll figure it out. I know this is the kickstand, man. Boy, they really wrap these up real good so they don't get scuffed up or scratched up, that's for sure. Good thing I got a trash can next to me. Gotta love the shrink wrap, y'all. Alright. And by the miracle time, here's the kickstand. It would normally sit on the Suzuki like this on the bike. Now, this is a 79 GS750 Suzuki, so this is the kickstand itself when it leans, for those who don't know. That is all powder coated, by the way, guys. So that's why you got such a brilliant shine on it. I told them I want the best black you could put on them. I want it to be beautiful when it was all said and done, and that's exactly what I told these guys. And I am very, very well impressed so far at what they've done to the bike. And some people wonder, why would I restore a old Suzuki motorcycle? Well, this was my first bike that I ever bought. And I said, why not keep the first motorcycle I ever bought in my entire life and make it look pretty again? Not only that, I couldn't afford to go out and buy me a new bike right away here in the next year or so. Here is this part of the swing arm. This is stabilizer bar, I guess is what they call it. Check that out. This thing was a rusty mess. It was horrible shape. So I am very well pleased how that turned out. Here's another part. Mystery part. Here we go again. Alright, let's go ahead and cut it. Get it ready. Alright. Miracle time. Here is another piece. I believe I remember what this goes to. Yeah, it goes, I think right here, maybe. We'll figure it out. I got pictures. Here's another mystery part. Let's see what we got. I believe this might be an engine mount. Man, they look awesome. Compared to what they were before, they look super, super awesome. Trying not to cut myself in the process, man. It's so easy to cut yourself with a sharp razor blade. Little cheap Stanley razor blade I keep around, you know. Never know when you need a knife, and it's the sharpest knife you can get. Here's another part here, as you can see. Camera focus. There you go. All right. It's another bracket or mount or whatever it may be. Now here comes the biggest and the most important part that I need today to get it on the frame. Is part of the motor mounts and stuff. So here we go. I waited to see these for months because I knew they were in okay condition. I chose to powder coat them. Dang, look at the sheen on that. Ah, yeah, that is gorgeous. Oh man, I can't wait to get her back together, man. Can't wait. Alright, yeah, it's the same thing as before. And these are just the rest of the motor mounts for the Suzuki. There's like 4 of them I know of. Alright, there we go. Now we're figuring out the shrink wrap. I just hate when people shrink wrap things. Alright, here's another part of the kickstand and all that. Boy, look at that. That thing was a rusted mess. Look at that. It has a little bit of pitting in it. I mean, we expect for a part that's 38 years old or 39 years old. I mean, it's a 79, y'all. So they could have done a little bit of cleaning up on that, on a couple things, you know. It's alright. Can't complain. You know, they did an awesome job on the frame, and they weren't expecting to get the other parts, but it is what it is. They did an awesome job. Now, where I got this done was Indianapolis, Indiana, at Indy Powder Coat. Give them a little shout out there. They did all my powder coating needs. They sandblasted, powder coated all these parts for me, along with the frame and all these bracket pieces. See, here's another bracket piece. I believe it's part of the motor mount. I'll have to figure all this out later. I know a lot of these was like, oh man, it's a pain to get off, and I gotta get this done. But they did an awesome job. They saran wrapped everything for me and gift wrapped it. It's like Christmas! It's like Christmas! Believe it or not, guys, it's like Christmas. Oh yeah, here's some more mounts. Same as before. It looks awesome, guys. I cannot believe how good it turned out. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Papa got him a brand new bike, and all he had to do was paint it. I've had this bike for 7-8 years, and I painted the tins and stuff on it. My brother surprised me doing it, and I love my brother. He's a great guy. He has a big heart, but he don't want to hear that. All right, here's another part. I believe I know what this goes to. I've seen this somewhere on the bike, and I know where it goes. I think it's part of the swing arm, the kickstand maybe, or something. What these go to. I can't remember. That sucks when you gotta put a bike together, you gotta remember where everything goes. But I know I made documentation of everything on this Suzuki. So, on that note, here's all the parts. Freshly powder coated. And they're about to go on this frame here. And I'll give you a good gander on the frame here. She's ready to rock and roll. Check out the shine on that. Now, she was a rusty mess. She needed some work done to her. They said everything looked good once they sandblasted the old bike frame and all that, swing arm. But I know I need a few new bushings to be put into this frame, or the swing arm. I have to figure out what exactly it needs and then go from there. So remember, like and subscribe to videos. Be safe out there. Have fun riding the old two-wheeler or whatever you ride in. And we'll see you in the next video, okay? Be safe out there, my friends, and don't text and drive, alright? So remember, like and subscribe for more of this build. We're going to build the Suzuki, and we're going to get it done, and we might do even more builds later on. But we got to get Project 1 done, and that's get my wheels going so I can go on a Memorial ride here in the next couple months. So be safe out there. Peace. I'm gone. Out here. Later.